What's up, YouTube fans? Today we have a review of Transformers Masterpiece MP-21R, the red Bumblebee, or here they call it Bumble Red Body. Just to be clear up front, this is not Cliff Jumper. It's not supposed to be Cliff Jumper. I guess there's confusion back and forth in the community. At one point I called this Bumble Jumper. It's also not Bumble Jumper. I joked that maybe this is called Cliff Bee since it's a red version of Bumblebee, but whatever. He really doesn't have a name. It was just a repaint back in the day where you got a red version of Bumblebee. It's essentially the same character. I don't know if there's any Diaclone history behind this guy. I got this a little while ago. I haven't had a chance to review it. We are going to compare it to the standard Bumblebee, Masterpiece Bumblebee we already got, and see how different they really are. I also got this coin. I usually don't order the coin, but apparently this one comes with the coin as an exclusive. It's kind of a bronze coin, which is pretty neat actually. I'm not really a collector of these coins, but one, it's a cool package. You know, you got the hood of the Bumblebee or the Beetle opening up here, and then you got the coin inside. So it's pretty neat. I don't really have a need for it. I'll probably sell this off. So there you have that, and here's the box. It does have this sticker here, which not every box has had, only some of the exclusives. I think this is a Asia exclusive, and that's why you get this sticker here. I think the Asia exclusives also come with both Chinese and Japanese instructions, so that's kind of how you tell you that they're Asia exclusives. I think there's also some markings on here somewhere that tell you that it's an Asia exclusive. You also got the officially licensed Volkswagen emblem here, and this is a hologram. They used a hologram for this release. Front of the box, pretty much the typical Masterpiece car size box. You got the image of the vehicle on this side, image of the robot on this side. On the back you got his faceplate changing gimmick, the spare tire, and accessories. Not much going on here, so let's just get it opened up here. Now, this doesn't come with the exosuit Daniel or the jetpack. It just comes with the figure. I got this for $50, I think, around there. So a little pricey for what you're getting. It's a pretty small vehicle, but here's what's in the box. Looks like you also get a separate bag with the trade collector's card in there, and the rear view mirrors there. And then here you have the instruction books. Put that open. And like I said, you get two versions. You have I believe this is Japanese and this is Chinese. If I'm wrong, forgive me, but I'm pretty sure these are Japanese characters. Slightly different sizes. One's folded up a little bit different, but let's see when we open it up. So this is the unique one. You don't normally get the Chinese one with the figure, and it looks like it's actually a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, so the actual instructions are a tiny bit bigger, probably because the characters take up more room. That's what it looks like to me. The Chinese characters are just a wee bit bigger, and also they've changed. I'm sorry about that. They've changed the titles to Chinese characters versus just English here. So some slight differences. Overall, it's pretty much the same. I do like this. They have kind of a history of Masterpiece figures. That's kind of cool. It doesn't have them all, so it's kind of weird that maybe they're Masterpiece Autobots that have come out. I'm not sure if this is all of them, but it's a good amount of them. But this is unique. We haven't had this on any of the other instructions, so I like that they included that. It does show the gun gimmick going into the hand and mounting onto the bottom of the car. That's about it for accessories. His laser gun. And you just get a shot of the vehicle and robot modes, and then on the back you have instructions here. Nothing new, all the same as the previous figure, so I'm not going to spend too much time other than to say they do have that unique shot of the Masterpiece line there, which is it's cool that they included that. And the Chinese instructions obviously are a little bit bigger, so that's kind of weird. But other than that, pretty much the same as what we've gotten before. So we'll get this guy out of the package here. So you pretty much get, the same stuff. You got the little wheel that goes on the back. You've got one alternate face, and it looks like the exact same gun as Masterpiece Bumblebee. Get the packaging out of here. So, as far as the figure's concerned, it does appear to be a little bit nicer than the MP-21G, the G2 Bumblebee, because it's got, chrome bumper, painted lights here, chrome bumper in the back. I believe this was black, but also it's a nice paint. It's a painted figure versus I think the G2 Bumblebee was a molded plastic. I actually did buy the G2 Bumblebee. I never reviewed it. I ended up selling it because I really hated it. I didn't like it at all. I had no need for it, and the quality was pretty low on it too. But this I thought was cool because it was definitely a very different color than the original Masterpiece Bumblebee. We're going to get him out here and do a little comparison. But first glance, it has a very, very nice paint job. It's really well painted. It's not a molded plastic. It's actually painted kind of like Ironhide. A nice, glossy, smooth paint. Very well done. Yeah, it looks good. I like the vehicle mode. Now I like to have the rear tire on there, so we'll take this license plate off, and you basically stick that in here. That's the storage for the license plate. And then once you get that on there, you can put this back on the back of the car. Just like that, right where the license plate was. And I think that looks much better. I like the way it looks. And you can also mount the gun onto the bottom of the vehicle here. You just kind of, wrong side. You want to stick it on the front, right between the wheels here, just like that. And then you have storage for pretty much everything. I actually also found that you could store the face if you wanted to. On the bottom, there's a little slot right there. You can stick the face in there if you really feel like it. I don't see the need to have the face, but if you wanted it on there, you could put it right there, and it still rolls just fine. But we're going to get rid of this thing. As far as quality, it does look pretty good. A little bit of, I guess, underspray here on the hub, but rolls very well. Fitment is okay. There are some gaps here in some of the lines, but overall, pretty nice quality. So we'll get Masterpiece Bumblebee out here for a comparison. Okay, we've got Masterpiece Bumblebee here for a comparison. Definitely very different colors on these guys. I believe the original Bumblebee isn't painted. It's I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it is painted on most parts, but then there's a couple parts that are molded plastic. For sure, this seems like painted, and then this may be molded plastic. You can kind of see a paint difference there. But this one looks like it's painted all the way around every panel, and definitely this the tire is painted, and this one's painted as well. So there are some differences in paint application. Looks like I have this wrong here. We'll have to transform him to get that back out. But as far as similarities, you know, the chrome bumper makes a big difference. I think this looks much more professional, much more higher quality than the black. So that's a good addition. I'm glad they did that. What else? The front lights appear to be the same. Same with the windshield wipers. Same with the side door handles. So yeah, pretty much the only difference I see is this rear bumper and front bumper in vehicle mode. Now you can, missing the gun here. They both have the ability to mount the gun on the inside, but pretty much identical, you know. I do like the different colors. I do plan to have these on display together, one in vehicle mode, one in robot mode. But overall, very, very nice vehicle mode on this MP-21R. And for comparison, we'll bring in the Blue Streak MP-18B. As far as size, pretty much the same as the yellow Bumblebee, but here's a comparison for you. So, seems like it's on par. Some people say this is a little small for a Beetle, but it feels okay to me. I feel like it's about the right size. See, his wheelbase is about the same, but then this, you know, Datsun has a little bit more in the front and the back. As far as height's concerned, they're the same height and almost the same wheelbase, but then the Datsun has a little extra on the back and the front, which seems accurate to real life. I would say that's probably what would be true in real life too. But then when you look at width, it's also thinner in width. I don't know if that's accurate, but to me, just guessing as a car guy, it seems good enough. So that's about it for vehicle mode. We're going to get these guys transformed into robot mode. I'm not going to cover transformation. That's covered in many other videos. So we'll get these guys transformed and be right back. Okay guys, we're back from transforming, and this red Bumblebee just looks awesome. I mean, in vehicle mode he does look good, but the contrast on this Autobot insignia here and here, it just really pops. And I don't even know, maybe his eyes are a little bit darker blue, but something about it, just the colors. So I understand now why they made this. It's just, it's such a good color contrast. And I think they also put a lot of paint on this guy. I noticed when I was transforming it, the joints are very tight. A lot of things kind of creak into place because there's paint in the way. So you're kind of, you know, some of the joints are tighter because there's less tolerance between the paint and the actual place where the joint is. So you get a little bit of rubbing. It doesn't seem to cause any problems, but it is definitely tighter. A lot of things are a little bit tighter. But yeah, I mean, it really looks good. I like the way it looks. It's got a good amount of paint. The figure itself is essentially the same. I did notice that this little chrome bumper wants to pop out, and so you kind of want to wait. And yeah, see, it's popped out again. This, when you're transforming it, you kind of want to wait till the end, maybe even take it off and finish the transformation and put it back when you're done. But it wants to pop off quite a bit, so a little bit annoying, but not a big deal. Yeah, see, now I'm having trouble getting it back on. And you could probably glue it in there, but I didn't want to do that either, because having it loose gives it a little bit of flexibility, and rather than breaking off, it pops off, you know, from the joint. But again, this guy has the same posability as the original Bumblebee. You know, you can get him into kind of a running pose here. Sorry, I'm terrible at posing it on camera, but he will run. Yeah, it's not a good run, but he has great balance. There you go. He does have really good balance. This is a great, well-balanced figure. You can get him into some very, very dynamic poses. And same with this guy, you know, no different there, but the paint quality on this is what really stands out. And I like having both. I was kind of not a fan of any of the repaints, but especially after seeing the paint quality on this, I'm kind of happy I got this. For comparison, let's bring in Sideswipe. This is a KO Sideswipe here. As far as size, he does seem like the right size. You know, he was a shorter bot, and he was a smaller car, so that all makes sense. I also was reminded how great the engineering was here on this guy. I hadn't transformed this in a while, and transforming this again kind of gave me that feel for how awesome the transformation is on this. By the way, we didn't show off the alternate face. I think I've put the smiling face on this one already. I'm probably going to do that. This one has kind of a little bit. It has a. It's not a scowl, but it's just a regular face. So now this has the same thing. The paint on here is so tight that. Oh, actually, I don't even know if I can get it off here. It's incredibly tight. I almost feels like it's painted on. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting it off, and I'm actually getting a little bit of paint on my fingers here. So that's not great. It's probably because I don't want to damage the paint by trying to take this off, but it is extremely tight, and it doesn't want to come off. So probably not going to take it off. You know, maybe I'll get a tool, get that under there, and see if we can get this open. You also notice this fell off. So when you're messing with this thing and kind of trying to pose it, it does tend to come off or get loose. And I believe the issue is these pegs on the back of the face are probably have a little paint on them, and that's what's getting stuck back here. So the face doesn't want to come off. Yeah, it's not going. Ugh. Alright, I got it off. Probably scratched the paint up a little bit there, trying to get it off. And now that we got it off, let's put this on. Yeah, it's so the paint on this head is much thicker than this, and I think this is just molded plastic. Let's see, yeah. This looks like it's just molded plastic. Oh, I'm sorry, I was off camera there. It looks like it's molded plastic, and it is a tight fit, but it's not hard to get on. But this one, because it's painted, the tolerance between, here, let's get back out here. The tolerance between the mask or the face and the edge of the head is much smaller. So it's pretty tight, and pushing it on, it does push on there. And actually, I like that face better. You just got to be careful pulling it off so you don't break anything off. I was pretty close to, you know, bending off a horn or breaking something. So you just want to be careful, not force it like I was trying to do. Try to get this back on there. There we go. So all in all, very nice figure. I'm happy with it. I'll probably leave this guy, I don't know, maybe I'll leave this guy in vehicle mode and this guy in robot mode. I'm not sure. I kind of like his robot mode. That's it, guys, for this review. I'm also doing a giveaway, so if you watch this long, then you deserve to be a part of the giveaway. And I am giving away KO Masterpiece Blue Streak, or Blue Streak, MP-18B. This is a KO. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice figure. It's well painted. It's pretty awesome. I actually like it. I don't really have a place for this in my collection. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this window here. So, and I already have 3 of these. So don't really need a 4th one. Kind of it's sort of excess for me. Oh, no, I'm having trouble transforming it. And it is a KO, so it's not perfect, but as far as paint is concerned and design, you all know the design from this original figure. Really nice figure. I did do a review. If you want to watch that, you can take a look at this. I do have the issue that I think Rocket Punch Army was one that had that same issue where the roof pops off. That is a very easy fix. This does have that problem, and it looks like that is a common issue for the knockoff MP-18Bs. It's not really a problem for transformation. If the roof comes off, you can put it right back on, and it seems to stick there just fine. You can also glue it or put in a slightly bigger screw or glue the screw in. Any of those options will work. But still, it's a really cool figure. There is some extra paint on this guy even. I didn't cover in my review, but this turn signal here is painted, whereas the other figures are not. So you got a little bit of extra paint. Overall, very, very nice quality. So how do you enter? Go ahead and leave a comment on this video and just say you're entering the contest. And also leave a comment on my Facebook page. I will put a link to the Facebook page in the description for this video. So you can click on that link and then go to the link for this actual video, the review of MP-21R. Click on the comment section for that video and leave a comment there. So basically leave a comment here in the video and on the Facebook page. And if you have different names, just let me know on the Facebook page what your YouTube name is so I can match them up. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And obviously, please like the Facebook page as well. So good luck, everyone. By the way, this contest is for international subscribers as well. So this is going to be for both American as well as international. We did have a winner from Argentina on the first giveaway. The second giveaway, I limited it to just United States, but this one is now going to be opened up to international again. So go ahead and enter, and good luck, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Our next review will likely be the MP-30, the Ratchet figure. It's looking to be, I think it's going to come out sometime in mid-April. Hasn't come out yet, but that will be the next review. So thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.